the new Leon ST station wagon. It's the first time for Seat to debut in this kind of segment, and we already achieved 4 targets. We are number 1 in residual value. We made a press study with Eurotax in the top 5 markets. So this is the first good news. Second good news, we reached 85 grams of CO2 emission, and this is also the number 1 record in the segment. We have the biggest booth capacity of the segment as well. And last but not least, we are the lightest station wagon in the segment.
Qashqai Plus 2 and of course Juke are, I would say, the building blocks of our fleet volume and strategy, and they will keep being for a while. We have new versions of some of them, especially both in Qashqai and in Juke. But the new vehicles that you can see here are certainly Micra, more on the short-term rental, and for the real true fleet, as we could tell, you have the new Note, which has been presented, and it certainly will help us to grow on the fleet business, on the true fleet business at this point in time.
Speaking on behalf of the whole Volkswagen Group, I'm happy to present new highlights in the electromobility, which is the e-Golf and e-Up. Audi has presented the refreshed A8. Skoda is bringing the rapid Spaceback, and Seat is coming with the new Seat Leon ST.
It is definitely the Model S, which you see right behind me, the red car and the black car. It is the best car for fleet because it's much more than mobility, it's much more than a car. It's rather a vision and a whole idea you're representing by driving that car with your company. It's the idea of driving green without any compromises.
The new 500L Living, so the version with a big boot capacity, with more space, more roominess. We can say now that even us as Fiat, we have a right car to compete in the C segment station wagon and in L1 segments.
The star of the show for us, without a shadow of a doubt, is the brand new Insignia that you can see behind us. Not only is this bringing the latest version of the car that won the European Car of the Year award in 2009, we also bring a brand new variant to the range with the one that you can see behind me, which is the Country Tourer, which takes Insignia in a whole new direction. For us, new Insignia is the main message. We launch with new exterior and interior design, brand new class-leading infotainment system, and most important for fleet operators is the TCO story, which on new Insignia we now launch with a 2-litre diesel, a mainstream model that fleet user choosers would select at 99 grams CO2.
One of the most important announcements we're making is around the new all-aluminium architecture for the future of Jaguar. This is the platform that will form the basis for a number of new models, and the versatility of that platform is demonstrated with the CX-17 here today. However, what we have announced today is that on 2015 a new CD segment car will be coming into the market, and that will be based upon this new all-aluminium architecture.
I think the big news at Frankfurt for us is the launch of the Veya engines, which are our new 4-cylinder engines which take forward a single engine platform in both petrol and diesel, which rationalizes down from the current 8 engines to only 2. Now, that's going to give us a huge advantage in terms of simplification, but also it looks as if we'll achieve some very exciting numbers on CO2, which of course is such a critical issue for fleet customers in Europe, but I think increasingly fleet customers globally.
We have here brand new the Audi A3 TDI Ultra. Ultra, you know, probably from the last Frankfurt show, is lightweight construction in Audi. And we just now improve this into emission hero in each car line. We are also offering cars for alternative solutions, alternative driving solutions. Like here on the other side, the Audi G-Tron, which is compressed natural gas, CNG, and is a really nice contribution because you can drive on CNG as well as on petrol, and your consumption costs are very, very low.
The first one is the Q50 that was introduced in Geneva earlier this year, and will be launched to market in less than 1 month from now. The second model is the one behind me, is the new Q30. Although still a concept, it will be launched to the market in less than 2 years.
We're launching the new Soul, which includes an electric vehicle version, which will come sometime next year. We believe that's very relevant for the market, the fleet market in the next few years.
First of all, Frankfurt Motor Show is a Renault comeback in terms of premium range with initial Paris. The concept car shown today will announce the successor of the future Espace. The new Megane with less consumption is one of the best in class in terms of CO2 emission, and now Renault is a leader in terms of low CO2 consumption in Europe with 150.9 grams.
We believe the new generation i10 is the car from Hyundai for fleet customers. It'll give us really an A-plus segment vehicle for corporate customers, really taking account of downsizing in today's market that really is affected by lower CO2 emissions and the search for greater fuel efficiency amongst many fleet customers.